some water. Okay. All right, love you. Right. Let's see. So if I go to close up, probably flip that on. I'd make something better. Yeah, a little bit. Question react. We would get question react. Be pulling up some Sunny. OBS window capture. And then we go to the live stream. Public. Oh. Why is it coming through mic? That's weird. Holy, we got a lot of people. I don't even ever stream this time as well. What's up, puppy? Yeah, I'm still setting some stuff up in the background. I'm in a new setup at the minute. I'm not live. Someone said I'm live on Twitch. Please don't tell me I put the wrong key in. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Right, let me switch. There we go. Hello! Hello! Wait, what is it? Is it 30? Hang on. Is it 30 or 60? It looks like it's 30. Why is it 30 FPS? I set it to 60. Hang on. Let me try and unfumble this. I don't think I can without stopping the stream, which is fine. We'll just have a sad... Oh, it's probably the camera that's got it locked on. No, wait. Yeah, it's... I don't know. Whatever. 30 FPS stream, boys. We gotta call it off. Yeah, so I'm in Sweden again. My girlfriend's in the other room there. She's making cookies at the minute. I do want to preface this stream is going to be ratchet. So I've got my setup here. I really want to show you it, but I can't without like tilting the cat. I mean, I guess I could try. So my laptop's like here. I'm playing Minecraft music right now, and it's not even coming through apparently. My laptop's here. I've got like a monitor like there. I got my Go XLR here. So I've got all the basics and stuff, but it's still like a pretty ratchet setup. Hang on a minute. Because I was going to react to some videos today, but I want to see if they even... Oh, wait. Thank you, Edders, for joining, and good times with Dark Knight. Oh, shit. We're only 500 off the maid stream. Hang on. I'm just going to play a video and see if we can hear the audio on it. I really hope it comes through, man. Okay. Hang on. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear the... I think I've got my routing wrong. Did you guys hear that? The video I just played? No? Shit. Okay. Yeah, I think the routing's wrong. Yeah, because it's coming through my mic for some reason. Hang on. Okay. Okay. I think I'll be able to fix this. I just got to do a bit of... I'm still on camera scene. Yeah, no, I know. I just, I need to look... Okay, system chat mic. Hang on. Entire stream audio. Man, I was so close to having this stream done as well. There's always one problem with audio that fucks me, like, every single time. System chat mic. What? I hate when it's an audio-related issue. Because you just never know what it is. You never know what the problem is. Without, like, trying 50 different things. Ugh, hang on. Is it PewDiePie? Well, I'm in Sweden, so I just said it's a PewDiePie. Hang on, I'm going to go my sound settings. I'm going to see if I can unfuck it there. Yeah, I got no fucking idea. Sample system. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm just going through DMs with someone at the minute that helped me before Nopify. Because I don't want to message him now. Because I think... every time, man, I always have a new problem with this fucking Go XLR. So you can hear me. The thing is, I've got the routing wrong. But I don't know whether it's the Go XLR, OBS, or it's the system sound settings built into Windows. I don't think it's the Go XLR. So it's system, and then it's chat mic. So it's system, not sample. Okay. Right. So that was wrong. Okay. Yes! Okay, got it. Thank God. Thank God, man. That shit is like a Rubik's Cube, man. I hate that. Okay, you heard that, right? You heard the bit of Minecraft. Please tell me you heard the millisecond of Minecraft. Hang on, let me test again. You hear that, right? Please tell me. Please tell me you hear that. Please don't troll. Don't troll. Okay, nice. Okay, all right. Anxiety dissipating. I had a fucking Red Bull before this, so I'm jittering a little bit. Thank you, Jake, for joining. And Kane Benign. Okay, guys. So today, I don't have a lot of time. I'm going out with my girlfriend later. And I just wanted to stream some stuff. I've got my whole setup here. I've obviously put everything together. And the worst thing I can do is get this whole setup done and then not stream. So I think we're going to keep it simple today. I think I'm just going to do some reaction content to give my slave editors something to work on. Okay. I was probably going to throw some Sunny on or something. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. I will change camera scene in a minute. Thank God. I don't know if Nopify, I don't know if you're watching this stream, but you clutched it again, man. I swear. Like I panicked and gone through our DMs and we found something. Watch Better Call Saul. I don't think I could do that on a live stream. I think it'd be taken down. Do you guys not remember when my last live stream got taken down? The one where I was reacting to Push the Button, and someone told me that you can't have it on full screen because if you have it on full screen, your stream gets taken down, and then 5 minutes later it did. So that's why, because I always thought, right, you know when like people like Critical, they'll watch a video and they won't have it full screen. I always thought that's because he's lazy, but it literally is to avoid copyright. So, yeah, the guy's a genius. What can I say? Right. Let me just make sure our connection's stable. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. Let's get this done. Let's do this, Cobbs. Right, what we got? Okay. Thank you, Savannah, for joining. I kind of want to binge some. I kind of want to binge some Sunny stuff because we haven't done that for a minute. So the one I want to watch first, I'm not going to watch this one because I saw Critical react to that one. I don't really want to just retread what he's already done. But I do want to watch the Morgs one. I really do. Because you know how I did like so many Morgs. I mean, hang on. If I look now, hang on. Pyrocynical. If I look at Pyrocynical Morgs. I remember that one. So you got that one 3 years ago. That one. This, okay. All right, but before we watch the Morgs video, a little bit of history here, right? A little bit of backstory. I might have told this story before, so apologies in advance. So this video here, there were so many YouTubers. I've definitely told this story before, but whatever. There were so many YouTubers that went to this event. There were so many, just to like fuck with Morgs, like troll with him, right? So I went, Will and E went, and then Will and E, I wanted to meet up with Will and E, but then he kind of like ghosted me until like I bumped into him. But the best thing is, me and Will and E were both working on a video. And what Will did, because he was like, you know, he's worried that I was going to steal all the views. I think he hired like an extra editor or two to help him get the video out before me. It's like kind of a competition thing, which is fine. You know, everyone's fucking competitive on YouTube. And then like, I was like, he got the video out before me because he had like, you know, 7 fucking people working on it. And then I thought, okay, we're fucked. This is shit. Because his video was so much more better planned. But all I did in that Morgs video was have a better thumbnail than him. So I think now, hang on, I gotta stroke my ego. So that's on 8.7 mil. What's his on? 5.9. Get fucked. 5.9. No, I love Will, but get fucked. Like, I'm not even joking. Will went there with Nico. I don't know if you guys know Nico. He makes great videos, man. He's the one that went to America and trolled that racist guy. They went there with so much like material. They went there pretending that they were like old people trying to get in with their kids. They had like a little fake dummy kid. I went there with my editor, Matthew Ramska, and we just had nothing planned. We just made up all of it on the spot. And I'm not joking, guys. This is one of the best pieces of information I can ever give out, right? If you are ever worried that a video you have made has gone to shit, like an IRL video, and it just hasn't, like, you know, you think you kind of wasted your time filming something, post-narration fixes everything. Post-narration is like this band-aid that can just make any... This Morgs video, was shit. It was shit. It was such a mid video. We just hung around outside of Morgs Fest, didn't even get in, and then we went home. It was shit, but because of post-narration and all these little like anecdotal stories you can make, it just made it so much better. Hang on, I'm gonna adjust my camera a bit. There we go. Yeah, no, it made it so much better. Post-narration is the band-aid. It's the flexi tape that fixes anything. Because this video without it was just dog shit. It sucked. Right, anyway. What were we watching? We're watching Sunny. Yeah, I did a bit of a little ramble there. Okay, let's watch Sunny.
Morgs YouTube channel.
Oh, look. I mean, I'm gonna full screen this guy because, you know, it's not like he's gonna fucking strike me. All right, let's have a look.
Morgs' YouTube channel is pretty much dead with an average of only 5 million views per month. And the first reason for the death of his channel...
I mean, that's my main channel, though. That's my main channel, right? I think my main channel's deader than Morgs. What am I on now? 4.8. He's saying Morgs is a dead channel. He still gets more monthly views than I do on main. To be fair, that's my own fault, because I got these stupidly long projects and stuff. But, yeah, yikes. Yeah, that's not great. That's, no. Sonny V2 is going to make a video on me saying how I fell off and my career died. It's so weird, though, how YouTube works, right? Because I've got all these videos on main that get, like, you know, 5 to 10 million views. But then if you're not uploading consistently... Because I remember seeing this... there was... Someone compiled all the monthly views that all the commentary channels got, like, 2 years ago. And I was in like the top 5, I think, next to like Danny Gonzalez and Cody Ko and that. And then the guy who made the list basically said he's not even going to bother putting critical on the list because he gets so many views per month, right? Because even though like, okay, one thing I've noticed is uploading on the second channel has actually generated more views and revenue than like anything I've done on main. But that's because like main channel videos are just passion projects. I really enjoy making them, even though like financially they're not, you know. Anyways, millionaire cries about not being a billionaire. Move on.
Is simply that his audience got older. Back in 2019, when Morgs was gaining an average of 100 million views per month, it was accepted as commonplace on YouTube, Reddit, and Twitter that Morgs' audience was made up primarily
family-friendly, PG clean. I think I still have that. I think I still have that in my about section. Hang on. I'm convinced I still have that in my about section. I definitely, I was mocking one of these channels. Hang on. Only the most, oh yeah, here we go. So this is my about section. Only the most popular trends, videos, kid-friendly, family-friendly, no swearing content. Subscribe for good luck forever. I must have stole that from some like shitty trend channel or something. Who we got joining? Thank you, Odoasis, for joining. Wednesday for joining. And Eric Adams for joining as well. Thank you, guys. I got some donos as well. I will let them in a minute.
Of children. Now, it's hardly surprising that this ended up being the case, as when Morgs first began his channel back in 2014, he was a 13-year-old child himself.
Hey guys, Morgan here, and today we have a Q&A because we just hit 1k subs.
The gaming
Fucking hell! What? I don't understand why Young Morgs sounded like a chain smoker. Young Morgs actually, Young Morgs sounds like he smoked a 40 pack a day. Guys, we just hit 1k subs. Fucking hell!
Content he began to produce in combination with his own young age wasn't going to appeal to
Pausing Perry. Should I do a Forza and an XQC and just like watch the whole video saying nothing and then put it on the second channel? Thank you, Alois, for joining, and Sir Rhino.
Anyone besides other youngsters, which was solidified to some extent in a video back in 2015 called Reacting to Hate Comments, during which he'd complain about 6-year-olds hating on his videos.
I swear every YouTuber has received one of these comments from people who look about 6 calling you a kid.
Luckily for Morgs, how
one thing I will give Morgs credit for, he had a massive glow up, right? Because he used to be big chungus. He was big chungus. But now he's actually like working at the gym and shit, and like he's really in shape now. So yeah, I respect, you can't even hate on that.
However, there's no shortage of kids watching YouTube, and just over a year after beginning his countless FIFA and Pokemon Go videos, he was already at 100,000 subscribers.
Morgs, congratulations for surpassing 100,000 subscribers.
The growth of his channel led to the introduction of his mother in a video titled Extreme Q&A with My Mum.
My mum.
We love Jill. We love Jill Hudson.
I can't believe this is actually happening.
Giving exposure to the now famous
How do you join? There's a little button you can. There's a little button down below, right next to subscribe. The little blue button. You can join from there. That's the reward thing above me, where I dress up in a maid dress.
Miss Jill Hudson, whilst Morgs continued to grow rapidly in the background.
Morgs still pulls decent views. Yeah, considering he's not catering to like children in the womb anymore, he's doing pretty well.
On the 1st of January 2016, Morgs had only 8,000 subscribers. However, by the end of the year, he had gained more than 1 million.
Go on, Morgs!
Yet while this achievement
Jill.
was incredibly exciting, it would come with one specific problem.
The more loud, energetic, intense, crazy I was in the videos, that's kind of what provided the best results. And obviously my main goal, and I think pretty much most YouTubers are, but like my main goal was always just to like grow my channel as big as it could be.
As mentioned in the previous clip from the Happy Hour podcast, Morgs noticed that the more hyped and energetic he acted, the more views he received. His goal at the end of the day was to grow the channel as quickly as possible, so putting on this over-the-top persona became the new...
Oh, thank you, Sir Rhino, for the gifted. Damn, how many did you gift, bro? What'd you gift? 20! Fucking hell. Subs, memberships are like £5 each, man. Jesus, thank you, man. God damn. Shoutouts to fucking Rhino in chat. Bless you, man. Yeah, I know what Morgs means about like having to always kind of one up your persona. I remember like in my early days of YouTube, I would definitely imitate other people's kind of personas. And then, you know, kind of think, okay, this person's really loud and extrovert. I need to do the same thing. I gotta do the exact same thing. So I kind of get that, even though, you know, I was catering to 10-year-olds and he was catering to 2-year-olds though.
new meta on his channel. He then began to mix this with challenge-style videos which were clearly targeted toward a
No,
young
he's
audience,
soy-facing.
further cementing the idea that his viewers were nothing but children.
Oh my god, he looks
However,
about 5
his
there.
video style and persona weren't the only things that were changing in Morg's life. Still at the age of 15, Morgs would upload a video explaining that, as a result of spending so much time creating videos, his school attendance had declined.
I never understood this. I never understood this because I don't know if you guys remember Quebble Cop. You know the one with the funny curly hair. He goes, "Let's do it." He dropped out of school at 10k subs. 10k subs. That is nothing. 10,000 subscribers. I think Morgs dropped out. Morgs dropped out after he hit. What was he? Back when he was on 13k. I think Morgs was on a mil when he dropped out. But even though this video, I mean, retroactively, it would have got more views, but like 988k. But Jesus, man, like I will never understand Quebble Cup dropping out at 10k. I mean, he's a multimillionaire now, and he's probably better off than if he ever went to education. But god damn, I will never. People really just do expect a massive safety net. I feel so sorry for all these people, all these kids that are tricked online that they can drop out of school just to, like, you know, follow YouTube, and it just doesn't work out for them.
Dramatically, resulting in his teachers telling him that he needed to quit YouTube.
The head teacher starts asking me if I would quit YouTube.
Why is it playing Hotline Bling while he's talking about this?
Morgs was therefore faced with a decision. He could either continue school or drop out at the age of 15 to pursue content creation, and a video titled "Why I Quit School Aged 15 to Do YouTube Full Time" gives us a pretty good idea about which option he would eventually choose. However, while leaving school at the age of 15 felt like the right decision to Morgs, others in the YouTube commentary space.
Okay, this is from me talking from personal experience. I just tried to do YouTube full time, but my parents just weren't having it. I don't blame them for it. I totally understand why, because obviously, like, you know, boomers do not understand how YouTube works. Most of them just sit there on TikTok and Candy Crush. I do not blame my parents for being apprehensive. Basically, with my parents, they wanted to support me, but they just did not see YouTube as being viable because they didn't understand it, right? But then when I showed them, like, my first paycheck, they were like, "Oh shit, okay, no, fuck it, you can leave." But yeah, obviously, like, you know, I think a lot of people feel that their parents are holding them back in that sense of, like, not wanting to do YouTube full time. Most parents, obviously not all parents, most parents have your best interests at heart. Most of them. My parents just didn't get it until they started seeing the money, which is totally understandable. Because, you know, like, imagine you're a boomer, right? It's like, you know, smartphones have been made in your lifetime. And then your kid says to you, I can make, you know, millions by just sitting in front of my computer and talking. It doesn't make sense. It's a 5 a.m. stream. What are you doing here at 5 a.m.? I'm only streaming now because I'm busy later. And I don't want to come back later and be like, "Oh, I'm tired." Thank you, Purple Man, for joining. Yeah, okay, let me, hang on, we got there we go. Your long form video essays are literally my favorite content. Total Chaos is what I fall asleep to. I forgot to meme Breaking Bad, Swedish Street. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with the Total Chaos video, and I'm really happy that they're remaking that on a better engine. Anyway.
Base didn't feel the same way. A video uploaded by Muggy titled "Morgs is an Idiot."
Oh yeah, I want to say as well, I've got another main channel video finished. Like, it's been finished for a while. It's another long form game review, but I can't get it out until I get a sponsor because I'm greedy. And this is not a game where it's all in the head. The first time we're breaking that trend.
For dropping out of school would go on to receive 1.25 million. Others in the YouTube commentary space didn't feel the same way. A video uploaded by Muggy titled "Morgs is an Idiot for Dropping Out of School" would go on to receive 1.25 million views by criticizing Morgs for believing his YouTube career would last forever.
I can comfortably say that I want to spend the rest of my life doing YouTube.
That's not gonna happen, sorry. It's just YouTube's not gonna exist for 60 more years.
Yet this wasn't...
Did you hear how the guy that made that commentary video, he dubbed over himself, like correcting himself, almost like 5 years. He probably said 5 years, but then he was like, "Wait, no, that doesn't make sense." Let me. Look, you can hear the overdub.
Happen, sorry. It's just YouTube's not gonna exist for 60 more years.
Oh, you know what? Let's I've trolled Morgs enough. Let's defend our boy. Let's have a look at Muggy. Let's see how Muggy's doing. It'd be genius if Muggy fell off. Let's have a look. The guy that criticizes Morgs. Oh, he no uploaded 2 years. It is. Oh, it's over. It's over. No, it's actually over. Morgs Bros won. Muggy fell off. It's done. It's done. Like, I actually thought I'd go and he'd still be uploading, but just less views. But the fact that no upload in 2 years, it's done. Wait, he didn't die, did he? Please don't tell me I'm making fun of a dead person. He's not dead, is he? That would actually be fucked. I'm kind of worried he's dead now. 200k subs on YouTube. Oh my god. Okay, he hasn't tweeted since... Because what most people do is, they get lazy and they quit YouTube and they just rot on Twitter all day. But he actually has... I think... Okay, he might have died. If he died, he fell off. I mean, yes, but like... That's when you can't make a joke about it. Thank you, Video Ogre, for joining, and Saw X. Yeah, Jesus. Hang on a minute. I've just noticed that donos aren't having any audio. Let me message one of my guys about that. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I just messaged my guy about that. Anyone that's donoed, I'm going to keep it pending. Because I don't want to play it and it has no audio. Because that'd be a bit fucked. Okay. Right. Let's go back to Morgsy Morgs.
Yet, this wasn't even the most significant thing to come out of this video. The impressive performance of 1.25 million views for what was a pretty basic commentary upload established that there was an audience for videos critical of more.
Okay, guys, he didn't die, okay? He didn't... Okay, you scared me for a second, but because so many of you are making up new illnesses. Apparently he had brain and lung and ass cancer. No, he didn't. Where's Swedish man? I'm in Sweden right now, so that's why I clickbaited.
In light of this, Morgs became the punching
Please wear the maid outfit. I will if we hit 1,500. It's right above me. 1,500 joiners and I'll do it.
bag for every commentary YouTuber from DJ Cook to Cody Co.
Someone tell me what the deal with Morgs is. I haven't watched any videos on him. I know that he's annoying. People have tweeted me before his videos being like, he's so annoying, you gotta do something.
The Sidemen awarded Morgs the most punchable face in 2018.
The most punchable face. Again, Morgs.
And by 2019, even PewDiePie was joining the pylon in front of an audience of over 16 million.
I think, yeah, I think the pause challenge is like the straw that broke the camel's back because everyone hated that pause challenge video that Morgs did. Everyone hated that because it was just so obnoxious.
The mom really likes to make that face, and it makes me very, 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 very,
Soy
very,
face.
very uncomfortable.
Subsequently, everyone over the age of 15.
Do you guys remember when like there was a big competition with Morg's mum? Like I remember Morg's mum, like Morg's mum was gonna overtake me. I think. Does she still upload? Let's have a look. Morg's mum. What the fuck is this? Morg's some game. No, no upload in 5 months. Chill, come back. Come back, chill. No, it's over. It's actually over for Morg Cells. What's the Instagram? Is this Jill's? I need to log in. Fuck off.
Seem to take on a similar opinion about Morgs. Morgs is a dumb English kid who knows nothing.
Thank you, Naro,
but
for
yelling.
joining.
I mean, imagine a kid who makes his mum fall off a treadmill for money, and his #1 problem is clickbaiting people. Pretty sure that the neighbors next to Morg's house must definitely have soundproofing. In the end, he sucks. However,
in the end, he sucks. Damn, got him there. I like the complaining about soundproofing, by the way. Have you seen the size of Morg's house? He probably did what like Ed Sheeran did and just bought every house on the street.
whilst being criticized from every corner of the internet doesn't sound all that ideal, Morgs claimed that he loved it.
This is probably going to sound pretty crazy, but like, I love them really. Like,
Really?
I really like. There isn't really anything I enjoy watching more now than people like ripping into me.
Everybody making videos, ripping apart your content. How did that feel inside, Morgan? Did it hurt?
To be honest, I loved it.
Possibly because it was doing wonders.
He's definitely fronting a little bit. I think he's definitely fronting. I think anyone that gets any kind of... I think the way that our brains are wired in this really dumb, like, lizard ape way is like... You will get 1,000 positive comments and then you'll get 1 negative one, and that negative one sticks with you. I do think, though, over time, you learn to kind of make or break with it, though. Like, comments I'd get 3 years ago would absolutely destroy me and keep me up at night. But now I see like the same comment 50 times and it just doesn't affect me anymore. So, I'm balding. Exactly, there you go. There's an example of a comment that doesn't get to me. Anyways.
For the growth of
mods ban him
of his channel. This was accentuated by Morg's mum beginning her own channel, which opened the door for a whole new set of memes, such as the Will and Eve
just filming her dead in the pool.
Morg's mum subscriber war, which garnered millions of views for each creator, while passively introducing.
He took. Wait, no, I'm scrolling up. What was that comment? I'm reading this only because you're verified, you piece of shit. He talks like you when you try to sound like you have a deep voice. That's not funny. That's cutting deep. Okay, that's cutting deep. That is. That's really rude. You piece of shit. How's it going, guys? Flashbang here. God, did you remember when I used to do that voice? I look back. I can watch any of my old videos, right? Anything. I can be unhappy with them, but I go back and watch them, right? If I hear me doing the deep voice, I just want to walk out the room. I hate it. I don't know why I did that. Obviously some holy shit, what the fuck? Dude, I've got a huge bug bite on my leg. What the hell? Hang on. Do you see that? There? No, you can't see that. I've got like a huge bite on my leg and I just noticed that now. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hang on 1 sec. Is it? Okay. Hang on. I'm being called. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. It's tight. It's like it just I think one of the bristles are broke off or something. Will you wear it or? Alright. I won't be long anyway, probably like an hour or something. Hello. I was helping my girlfriend get a dress on. Feet. Guys, you need to calm down, guys. Guys, you gotta calm down. 10,000 viewers left. I don't even think we had 10,000 viewers. What are we on? Why are we on 4,500 viewers? I'm streaming in like the middle of the day. Anyways, okay, you know what? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. We'll take it. We'll take it. Anyway.
Introducing more people to what you might call the Morg's empire. Although, while Morg's claim to enjoy these roast videos.
Thanks for the wiki feet picture. I hate you. I deeply hate you. I didn't even know that website existed until like fucking 2 months ago.
Videos. One piece of criticism that Morgs didn't seem to appreciate was when people began to accuse him of stealing video ideas.
I remember this. I think I did a video on this. Yeah. This was This was when Morgs was copying Mr. Breast. Hang on. Pyrocynical, Mr. Beast. I think I did a video on like Mr. Beast clones. Yeah. There it is. The Morgs one. Yeah. I just compiled them both. What the fuck was my hair there? That is disgusting. I always do this thing where I grow my hair out really long and it just does not look nice, man. It just looks like a fucking mullet or something. Jesus. Thank you, Petabyte, for joining, and Marty's.
Is from Mr. Beast. In light of these accusations, Morgs would take to Twitter claiming that Mr. Beast's ideas had also already been done in the past, prompting a video response from Mr. Beast, who stated that he was putting his own twist on the videos whilst Morgs clearly wasn't.
When you get inspired, because it's clearly you're getting inspired by me, just switch it up a little bit more. Like, yeah, obviously I got inspired by other people. I wasn't the first to donate to Twitch streamers. Everyone gets inspiration. Just you put your own little twist on it. I would just prefer, if you get inspired by me, just switch it up a little bit more. And yeah, I mean, I don't hate you.
Morgs and Mr. Beast should have a rap battle. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Breast has a point, but I think it's like everyone copies everyone, right? I think to an extent. But yeah, Morgs, I think the reason why Morgs got caught and why he got told off by everyone is because he was imitating the thumbnails. It's the thumbnails that got most people, because most people aren't even going to watch the videos and compare the two. The videos together in concept would probably be the same, but the execution would be entirely different. But Morgs was copying Mr. Breast's thumbnails. That was the problem.
It's whatever.
Morgs responded to the video by stating, the titles and thumbnails are pretty similar, but if you watch the actual vids, our video styles are completely different. Before Mr.
But that's the problem. He's literally admitted that the thumbnails are the same. Therefore, you copied his thumbnail. That's the problem.
Beast will conclude the thread by stating, hey, a sensible response. I deleted the original tweet because I know lots of YouTubers are making vids on you right now, and I can't imagine it feels good, so I'll leave you alone. Have a good day, although this certainly wouldn't be the end of the beef, as Morgs continued to copy many elements of Mr. Beast's.
Yeah, that's... I mean, the problem is, that's the same thumbnail, if not for Jill doing the Wojak soy face. If it wasn't for that, they would be the exact same thumbnail. I mean, it's a double soy face in that, to be fair. Thank you, Meow Fuzzface, for joining. Chadmanster for joining.
Videos. 6 months after their original encounter on Twitter, Morgs will post a tweet reading, so out of video ideas at the moment. I'm in a bit of a pickle, prompting another little zinger by Jimmy reading, don't worry, I'm about to start uploading more soon. This prompted Morgs to start a new argument thread in which he would show examples where Mr. Beast seemed to have actually copied Morgs, yet Mr. Beast would dismantle these accusations by showing the process by which he had actually come up with the idea.
Your top video is a copy of my Last to Leave series, point invalid. It was inspired by this VR guy. Nope, I still did it first.
Morgs responded by stating, how come my top video is a copy of your Last to Leave series, but your VR video is inspired? And just because you say you're joking and you hate drama doesn't change anything. Just a way for you to push a narrative while still looking like a good guy, even though you tweeted about me. The beef continued with Morgs blacklisting the word Mr. Beast on his channel, and Jimmy stating on Twitter, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Okay. I know this for a fact, right? The worst thing you can ever do is hide comments or blacklist certain words. I remember Leafy did that with his chin when iDubbbz did the content cop on him. And like, even, you know, even through my drama and shit, I never chose to blacklist any words. Obviously, I'm gonna blacklist, like, you know, when people say hard R and shit, like fucking morons, because that's gonna get me banned, right? Like actual slurs and shit. But yeah, no, the worst thing you can do is blacklist like a YouTuber's name or something. It completely fucking, they will cling on to that for dear life. Chin-chinnery.
Yet at some point, Mr. Beast probably realized that arguing about the problem was a waste of time, as Morgs was only getting closer and closer to 10 million subscribers. However, coincidentally, 10 million subscribers would also be the same point.
1984, because you can't be racist in the comments. It's out of my control, bro. Taking it with Susan.
Which Morgs' channel began to show the first signs of impending failure. We mentioned in the beginning that the first reason behind this was that his audience had simply gotten older. However, it wasn't only the audience. 15-year-old Morgs and 20-year-old Morgs were two completely different people.
That hair is terrible. And I know this is coming from me, the master of like terrible haircuts, but this is the kid that says to you in the COD lobby after he bodies you, no cap on God, for real. That's terrible, that hair.
Two completely different people.
I'm sorry.
Over the past few years, as I'm sure you know, I have changed a lot from
when I first started YouTube.
15-year-old Morgs seemed energetic and confident.
Thank you,
that he
why
would
though,
be
for
doing
joining?
YouTube forever, whilst 20-year-old Morgs had achieved 10 million subscribers and everything he could have ever imagined, leading him to adopt a more jaded personality, even claiming that he could simply retire whenever he wanted to.
I guess I'm at a point now where like I don't have to do anything. Like I could theoretically, like I guess, retire and stop, but obviously
Retire at 19.
Morgs having achieved everything.
I think I understand where he's coming from there, because the thing is with making money and YouTube, it's kind of difficult because you essentially, once your bills are covered, I think, who told me this? I think it was James Marriott, or I told him this, I forget. But basically, there's been like a proven theory. There was like a study, and it's like once you've got all the money to cover necessities like electricity, gas, food, bills, all that kind of stuff, there's a certain threshold of money you can make. I forget the exact number. It's a couple, like 10,000 or something every year. And once you break that threshold, money does not make you happy anymore. And that's kind of a problem, because so many people focus on, because obviously Morgs was focusing on, you know, like basically bending over for his audience so he could make as much money as possible, like that energetic, you know, ADD personality. But obviously now, because he's made all the money to make him happy, and there's no more fulfillment there, it's difficult. It's difficult. I kind of reached that point very early in YouTube, actually, because once you kind of have all the money that you need to live comfortably, it doesn't motivate you anymore, I don't think. Mr. Breast is a good example as well, because Mr. Breast will, he will put money into projects that he will lose money on overall. Like the Squid Game stuff, I think that was proven that he lost money overall on that. He made less than what he put into. It's like with me with the game reviews and shit. They make amazing money. Like don't get me wrong, fucking hell. The money's like, Ludwig watched one of my streams, and the fucking idiot was convinced that I made $1 million off the Utopia video. I didn't. I made a lot of money, but it wasn't $1 million. You know, but it's, yeah, money only goes so far, I think, and then you need to work on a way to reinvent yourself, which is what I think Morgs is doing now. And I think even though he's making probably a fraction of what he used to make, he's probably more happy now. So, yeah, it's a difficult one. Because you can arguably say he fell off, which, you know, he did fall off a little bit, but he's more happy for it. Says the millionaire. Yes. Yes. Pyro first trillionaire.
Thing he ever wanted also seemed to bring on this epiphany that maybe being this overly energetic entertainer for kids wasn't really who he truly wanted to be, stating that the overly energetic persona was draining as it lacked personability.
A lot of my videos, anybody could like watch and laugh at, and they were just very easy to digest. There wasn't much like chatting to the camera, there wasn't much interacting with the audience.
So someone posted a good comment, hang on. Seeing positive comments and making a community is good motivation, but Morgs kind of lacked that. Yeah. I think one thing I do, and I know this sounds kind of sad, when I upload one of these long form game reviews, I will literally spend 3 hours just reading the comments. I'll wait probably a day to read the comments, because the initial comments are just like free booba tech spam or some garbage. But yeah, because that's motivation. Seeing people like actually enjoy the content, it's great. It's really good. And obviously Morgs would lack that, because Morgs' core community would have been little Timmy, 2 months old, on mummy's iPad. And he goes, goo goo gaga, he presses the dislike button because it makes a funny sound when he does it, and then he clicks on the next video.
It drains you over time, because, you know, it ends up with your videos just not being very personal.
I think every single person's audience are primarily children. Popular people will always have a child fan base, because children have the most amount of spare time. Like for example, I Show Speed, right? Like you know, some of his fans have literally just came out the whim. But as long as you cultivate people that will actually watch you, and as soon as they turn 3, they won't move on, that's exactly what you need. You need that fan base that kind of, because I get people that tell me that they watch me since like MLG and shit. Like I find that so hard to believe, but apparently it's true. It's so weird to hear that, but yeah.
And you know, you kind of sacrifice that personal connection with your audience. It does wear on your mind. thinking about, you know, like
It's true that your fan base of children look at chat now.
what's going to make the video pop.
As a result, Morgs began to take a much more honest approach to YouTube, admitting that the content itself was fake in addition to his personality.
Morgan, we all know you've done a lot of fake videos, but which one is the fakest?
Yo, how can I even pick one? There's so many.
While also admitting that he had copied Mr. Beast on numerous different occasions.
No! Don't admit it!
You know what? I will hold my hands up and say, yes, I have taken ideas before. I mean,
What?
I already know that.
There was
bloody
a clear
what?
internal battle that was
There's
arising
no way.
in Morg's mind after he'd hit 10
There's
million
no way.
subscribers, being that he could either continue with the overhyped fake persona and the videos targeted towards children, or he could pursue authenticity and run the risk of losing his audience. Morgs would make this decision publicly in early 2021.
Is that the actual thumbnail he chose? He looks like the Brendan Fraser just fucked my shit up meme. You know that meme? Hang on. The Brendan Fraser just fucked my shit up. Where is it? Where is it? How can you make that your actual thumbnail? Oh my god. That's so good. That's so good.
When he'd upload a video titled I'm Leaving YouTube, explaining that he planned on leaving his childlike persona in the past so he could make videos as his own authentic self.
Now I've got 11 million subscribers and everything. I guess now I'm at a point in my YouTube career where I'm just kind of done with the bullshit. Like, you know, I just want to be myself again.
By this point, Morg's viewership had already fallen.
I kind of get where he's coming from because, like I said earlier, he's falling off, but like at least he's happy about it, you know? Because the worst thing he could do is try and like get that 7-year-old fan base again, like try and do a second wind, and he's just not enjoying it. Because that would be hell. Because he's made his money. The guy has more money than me. Definitely, he's got more money than most YouTubers that aren't like syndicated, like Sidemen and that. I think honestly, it's safe to say Morgs overall, especially because his parents have got into not retail, housing and stuff, the housing market. He's probably got over 10 mil easily, at least that, and that's 10 mil sterling. So he's set for life, literally.
20 million per month from a peak of 100 million per month. However,
because keep in mind as well, he was getting that good boy revenue because he was making videos for literal 2-year-olds.
Morgs displaying his genuine self seemed to have no effect on his decline in views, as they would unfortunately continue to tumble. Perhaps Morgs' reputation as a kid's entertainer was so deeply ingrained that nobody over the age of 18 would be willing to call themselves a Morgs fan even after the rebrand.
Thank you, Mr.
Maybe
Schultz,
Morgs
for joining.
overestimated how interested his previously young audience would be in his new genuine persona. The other problem with adopting this new genuine persona was that suddenly there was no reason for the commentary community to talk about him anymore.
Yeah.
He kind of lost his meme status. So much of his growth had come from people simply discussing how bad he was, and therefore as Morgs got rid of his cringy personality, people got rid of their videos talking about it. All of this led Morgs' viewership to fall further to around 10 million per month, while Morgs' subscriber count would stagnate, followed by its first sign of a decline in early 2022. The decreased viewership and subscriber count seemed to lead to a decline in motivation as Morgs began to upload every 1 or 2 months, resulting in a further viewership decline to around 5 million per month, where it remains to this day.
He doesn't need to upload anymore. He really doesn't. I mean, let's have a little look at his channel right now before I watch more Sunny. Sunny V2 be like, I'm fucking Australian, can't fucking bottle of VB. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, Morgs. Let's have a look. So 11 mil. He's got a little Sidemen looking thumbnail. Oh, I see. Yeah, 3 weeks ago, I won another. He's basically getting that latest video did as well as one of my live stream videos. My last YouTube video. What is this? Smoking a cigarette? What? Are you 5? I mean, to be fair, if he'd be on a vape pen, everyone would applaud him, right? Jesus. That's great. I love that. I love that. Like, that's just to prove. How am I going to prove that I'm an adult? I'm a man. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. I'm going to have a fucking bottle of Jack Daniels next to me as well. Does he even smoke in the video? There's no point watching it if he doesn't.
It's not my son, it's not. I went live accidentally to prank my viewers.
Jesus Christ, that intro is fucking horrible. God damn. Whoever edited that actually needs to take their Ritalin. Jesus. Does he smoke? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just trolling. Anyway, I think in conclusion with that, I'm happy that Morg's kind of, you know, left his old content and he seems more happy now. You know, because I follow him on Instagram and the stuff he posts, he just seems to be a happier person. He's made his money. I'm sure he's got, you know, his parents are doing the housing business. He's got other incomes. Because people seem to think that if you fall off on YouTube, that's it, you're gone. But YouTubers tend to diversify, right? Like, I'm not talking about merch in that. I'm talking about, like, you know, stocks and, you know. But yeah, I'm happy for him. I am. That intro was horrible, though. Anyways, I could probably fit another video in before I gotta leave. I don't know. I'm just expecting a knock on the door from Ida. Because I think we gotta go soon. Let me see what else we got. What should we watch, chat? What should we watch? Amy Schumer. We can watch Daddy 05. We can watch Daddy 05. Daddy 05 or Mr. Breast? Which one, guys? Which one? Donos. Yes, I will look at Donos. I will look at Donos right now. You listen to Yabuni? No, I don't know what that is. Oh, hang on. Do an N-word review. I don't think I'll do that. You should play Fable 2. Fable 2 was cinema, man. I put so many hours into that game. I actually might do a review on Fable 2 at some point. Fable 2 was actual cinema. That was such a good game. What's that? Where'd that noise come from? I have no idea where that noise came from. Daddy 05? Yeah, I'll do Daddy 05. Gorilla. Yeah, you gotta emulate it? Yeah, I think you do. I played the original Fable, the remaster. I kind of didn't vibe with it. Fable 3 was kind of bedtime as well. But Fable 2 was peak. I remember when Fable 2 came out. Fable 2 came out. And Far Cry 2 came out. And I remember the guy at the game store telling me, you might as well get Fable 2, bro. Because Far Cry 2 has had so many refunds. Because Far Cry 2 is not a fun game. It's a very good tech demo, but it's not a fun game to play. It's not something you can just pick up and play. Even though I am working on a video on it at the minute. You're a big fan. Keep up the content. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Caleb Bryce, daddy. Nice. Okay. Let's watch Daddy 05.
From losing custody.
Yeah, there's such a messed up lore with Daddy 05. Like, it's depressing how deep, like, the rabbit hole goes with this. This is like Matrix tier lore.
From losing custody of their children over a prank to having their entire channel deleted by YouTube, this is the tragic tale of YouTube's most...
Did he use a Minecraft smoke effect on the...
This is the
Is he trying to, like, insinuate the woman's a creeper? I mean... True, she literally is. Like, she'd have, like, explosive rants at her kids. So, that makes sense.
Tragic tale of YouTube's most controversial family channel, Daddy 05. It was created on the 13th of August 2015 by parents Mike and Heather with the goal of pranking their...
Have I heard of Wings of Redemption? Do you think I'm someone that hasn't? Now look here! Look here, listen! Listen!
5 children for views.
Oh god, yeah, they had 5 kids, right? But it was Caleb that they trolled the most. I think this little kid down here, the one with just the terrible looking glasses.
Children for views.
They're all being taken care of by someone else now, right? I think it's their aunt or something. I'm really happy they got out of there though, man, because they were exploiting those kids so bad. I genuinely think the parents had good intentions, but they just kept riding it and riding it and riding it, and it just became abuse. It just became straight up abuse.
Stating that they always thought their lives would make an awesome movie and that they as a family decided to make...
Hang on. Surely their channel's been taken down, right? I do kind of remember that, I think. Hang on. Because, oh, okay. Pyrocynical... 3005. Yeah, so that was 5 years ago. The worst fat... Jesus, this was half a decade ago. Oh my god. Ew, I was fat there. God damn. That was so long ago. Good lord. That's when like commentary was just at its peak though. Those views. What else we got? Yeah, Daddy 05. They're probably gone now, right? Yeah. Mom of 2 kids. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, I think this is the actual mom. Okay, let's.
ABC News exclusive. The biological mother of 2 children featured in those extreme YouTube videos. Well, she is speaking out, fighting for full custody.
Why are they playing Avicii when they're talking about child abuse? What? Why are they? They're talking about Avicii. They're playing Avicii while talking about child abuse.
Of her kids. TJ Holmes, you've been on this from the very beginning.
Yeah, good morning, and this is that popular Daddy 05 YouTube channel.
Turn the music
down.
down.
They are down to 3 kids in that home because Child Protective Services stepped in after an emergency protective order was put in place, and they removed 2 of the kids from that home. And now the biological mother says she doesn't ever want her kids to return to that home.
Daddy 05, the YouTube videos showing these parents pranking their own kids generated millions of views. But now,
Yeah, that was messed up. That was one. The thing is, I don't remember the pranks being too bad, but it's the way how they would like literally berate the kids for doing nothing wrong. You'd see this kid like tearing up and stuff, and then it's like, you know, oh, we're gonna emotionally traumatize you. It was a prank. It was a we didn't beat the kid. We didn't hit him. We didn't throw him down the stairs. It's fine. We just shouted. Your Honor, my client pleads. He just did a bit of shouty.
But now, the biological mother of the 2 youngest kids in the videos, Cody and Emma, is speaking out, expressing her outrage.
I'm glad I was not in the same room as Mike and Heather at the time they did that to my children.
Rose Hall says when she watched this video,
Fucking hell, man.
showing her ex-partner shoved.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. There literally was physical abuse there as well. Jesus Christ. Like, imagine if that kid got his head caught, like, on the, you know, like his mouth or something. Like, he just loses it. Jesus Christ. I only remember it just being them being verbally abusive, not actually physical. Like, how can you film that and put it on YouTube? Like, every person that uploads on YouTube or online wants to be the best person that they can be, right? Like, to fool people. But then you just, like, Jesus Christ, man.
Cody, that's when she decided she had to try to regain custody of her kids.
It was very painful.
Child crying funny. Yeah, that actually, like, unironically, that is the mathematical equation of this channel. It was child plus crying equals funny.
I cried. I had an anxiety attack the same day.
The videos have sparked a firestorm. Many call the couple abusive. Child Protective Services started an investigation in Maryland. Hall went to court last Friday and was granted an emergency order of protection, giving her temporary custody of Cody and Emma.
He's abusing my kids, hurting my kids.
Now Hall says she wants full custody of her kids. She and her attorney will be in court later today to hear the recommendation of Child Protective Services.
They filmed it, edited it, uploaded it, and then pressed publish. At no point did they stop. Yeah, it's madness. Like, the actual disconnect there. They must have just been seeing the views and just blocked everything else out.
A judge will decide what happens next.
Is it conceivable that a judge would say that's not abuse or neglect? It's conceivable.
When we sat down with the Martins last week, they said they knew they had made some mistakes.
We love our kids. They're the most important thing in the world to us. And we made poor parenting choices by portraying ourselves this way, but we are not bad people.
I am ashamed. This just, it started.
The mom kind of like 1% convinced me, but as soon as you see him, he does no one think he looks like the fucking postal dude? Has no one ever thought this? I wish I said that in the video I made 5 years. He looks like a ratchet postal dude. He like you actually have to be joking, right? Like, he looks like the postal dude. There's no way that you can't say that, man.
Started out as family fun. It started with me and my kids. We were just, for them, it was just about.
Yeah, as soon as the cameras start rolling, he just goes, "I regret nothing." All right, let's get onto this.
make this YouTube channel just for fun, and in the beginning it was exactly that, it was fun. When looking at their earlier pranks such as this one in which Mike would try to scare his daughter with a hockey mask, we can see that most of the pranks were fairly harmless in the beginning. Whenever they weren't playing pranks, Mike was maybe doing a grocery store run, an exercise vlog, or possibly even firing up the barbecue.
He actually is the postal dude. I'm pretty sure the postal dude was based off this guy. But yeah, no, it's so weird though, because I imagine the videos initially were pretty like harmless, right? But it is that escalation. It's like what Morgs was saying in the other video. It's like, you know, I always had to do something bigger and better and, you know, be more outgoing every video. But then you just end up becoming like a fucking monster.
Which wasn't all that provocative to say the least. However, as Daddy05 approached 100,000 subscribers fueled by their fun family dynamic, things began to change on their channel. Mike seemed to come to the realization that the more intense the reaction from the prank, the more views he would receive, resulting in him encouraging his kids to try and get whoever they were pranking as angry as possible.
And keep it going. Get her as mad as you could possibly get her. I'll end it. When it goes too far, I'll end it. But let's see how mad you can get her.
As a result,
I can't even tell if that's a birthmark or the kid just has a nosebleed and they're just still filming it. Is that, what is that?
Far, I'll end it. But let's see how mad you can get her.
As a
you know what the worst thing is? I would actually not even, I would be totally convinced if that kid had a nosebleed and they just chose to film it anyway. Because that is the kind of people these parents are.
As a result of this being the goal, Mike would then realize that not every child in the family.
Watch Ruben Sims lawsuit follow-up. What is that? What, on Daddy05? Daddy05. Ruben. Nothing came up. What's the Ruben Sim lawsuit? What is that? Oh, someone's being sued. Okay, I might watch that after.
Family would give an equally strong reaction. For example, their daughter Emma would barely react to even the most brutal of pranks.
Why are you kissing boys at school? I'm not kissing no one. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. They both said they saw you.
Leading Mike to conclude that she wasn't worth pranking in the first place.
Well, I'll tell you why we don't ever prank Emma. It's simply because Emma cannot be pranked. When we do prank her, she has like no reaction to it. There's zero reaction.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, there was Cody.
I genuinely thought he was actually going to have like a ton of events and be like, she cries too much. She gets too like invested in the prank. But no, it's just like, we troll her. She doesn't do anything. There's no crying. There's no screaming. What's the point? What's the point?
Who would basically have an emotional meltdown every single time he was pranked.
It's just a prank.
So you
How infamous are those words? It's just a prank. How infamous are those words? I can never take anyone seriously. Even like the lowest tier of irony. It's just a prank. It's just a prank.
What made me go?
Child abuse equals troll. Your Honor, I was doing a bit of trolling.
Through all this, just for a stupid prank.
Cody had been diagnosed with oppositional defiant disorder, characterized by symptoms such as often and easily loses temper, is frequently touchy and easily annoyed.
I've never heard of that in my life. ODD? I thought it said OCD.
By others, is often angry and resentful, which was accentuated by the parents reinforcing to Cody's face that he was what you might call.
Is that like anger management issues? I've never heard of ODD in my life. ODD generally begins during preschool years, may develop. Diagnostic statistical. I've never heard of that, ever. I mean, there's so many mental things that I've never heard of before. Often argues with adults or people in authority. Often actively defies or refuses to comply. It's just unruly then, right? Often blames others for their own mistakes or behaviors. Obsessive compulsive disorder is different. No, I know it's different, but I thought it said OCD, not ODD. I know that they're completely different. Yeah. ODD equals being based. I prefer not to speak.
Angry and resentful, which was accentuated by the parents reinforcing to Cody's face that he was what you might call a
Pyrobatter self-diagnosed. To be fair, I was kind of worried chat would give me this big rundown on what ODD is because they either just made it up on the spot or Googled one website. Thank you, Joe Nuts, for joining.
problem child after mentioning that teachers should get a raise just for having to put up with him.
These teachers need a damn raise.
They do. Especially dealing with this one.
I really feel teachers ought to be getting paid a lot more than they get paid.
Cody's short fuse therefore made him the main target whenever Mike wanted to get a reaction for the camera.
Me and Jake just did a prank on Cody, and now I feel really, really, really bad about it.
And since the most intense reactions generated the most views, Cody was often pushed well beyond crying, during which
No, it was Cody, not Caleb. Yeah, this kid here, this was the one that was like trolled way too hard. They literally abused this kid. And then the dad would get the kids to also join in because this kid would always give the biggest reactions. I have a feeling that they told the kid to play it up on camera, but then the stuff like him being pushed into the chest of drawers, that's inexcusable. That is literal child abuse.
Which Mike would even refuse to turn off the camera after Cody had asked him to do so.
Go and take the camera with you.
No! I gotta vlog my life. You know that.
Spotting a trend in the way that the parents treated Cody and their other kids, Reddit began to get vocal about the Daddy
Oh,
of
not
Five
Reddit.
channel. These
No.
kids need to be taken away and have
Not
their
Reddit.
time with their parents supervised, at least for a period of time. Cody for sure needs to be taken away from that house for good, and he needs to know that he was right. This is awful. I feel so bad for Cody. This is unwatchable and this guy should be in jail. Honestly, I could never in a million years imagine treating my kids like this. It didn't help that Mike took next to no
I'm very happy that Redditors on the internet complain about something being bad and doing nothing about it. They're very, very based there. Very, very brave.
responsibility for what you might call his unacceptable behavior. For example, as shown in the previous clip where he mentioned feeling bad for a prank he had played on Cody, he'd justify it by stating that everyone else had told him to do it.
Everybody talked me into doing it. Everybody said it would be hilarious.
The mother in the family, Heather,
Okay. That is the worst excuse. I don't know if any of you have finished Better Call Saul. The last episode came out last night. But that sounds pretty similar. What have you got? What's in it? Oh, that's Kino. That's really good, thank you. Oh my god. Wow. Thank you. Where's my water? I got given a cookie, bro. Oh. Don't spoil Saul. Okay, I won't. I won't spoil Saul. Watch it though. Inflation art woman.
Talked me into doing it. Everybody said it would be hilarious.
the mother in the family, Heather, who was actually a stepmother, didn't seem to care for Cody much either. In addition to stating that teachers deserved a raise for having to put up with him, a Reddit comment would highlight that she said, "I love you, but I don't like you" to Cody, although the original episode has since been deleted, so while this is impossible to verify as true, it certainly sounds like something she would say, as in another video, Heather would state that she was glad Cody wasn't coming to Disneyland with the family, as he was simply going to make everyone miserable.
I don't want to take him because he's bad at shit and he's gonna make everyone miserable the whole time. Normal kids have bad behaviors. Cody has something else.
The reason
I like how she's out of breath just by speaking. Did anyone pick up on that? Also, like, why would you, like, your kid is going to find these videos when they're an adult and they're just going to hate themselves more. It's like, it's just so, there's something so wrong with this, man.
Behaviors. Cody has something else.
Like, her brain is actually operating on 300 ping. Cody has something else. It's like the sloth from Zootopia.
The reason Cody wasn't allowed to come to Disneyland was that after going to the toilet, he had, quote, put poop everywhere.
Cody's going to Nan's because Cody was bad and didn't earn going to Disney, which sucks.
I do want to say, I don't mean to bully children. We're past that point now. We're a mature channel. Who gave him these glasses? These are the worst glasses you could ever give anyone. You actually have to be joking to give a child this glasses, this pair of glasses, and not do it for a bit.
Because
Cody's gonna end up wanting revenge. Yeah, it's like a Batman origin story.
Was bad and didn't earn going to Disney, which sucks.
He put poop everywhere several times.
Which will be
Someone said in chat he looked like iDubbbz as a child.
Be investigated by another large YouTuber known as Philip DeFranco, who would come to discover the following information.
Philip DeFranco came out with a video today talking about Cody.
Just like top text, bottom text it. Okay, someone do this for the subreddit. You get the picture of that kid. Top text, finally. Bottom text, baby iDubbbz.
Not going to Disneyland. Apparently the reason why he wasn't going is because he, put feces everywhere or something like that. He talked to mental health experts and they said, this could be a sign of trauma. What do you say to that? Why do you think Cody did this?
Daddy05 would go on to clarify this by
stating, oh my god, of course he went on a fucking Keemstar interview.
There is no feces on the wall. What happened was the toilet overflowed.
I think the worst thing you could ever do for your credibility is go on a Keemstar interview. There's just nothing good is going to come of that.
I mean, it happens with 5 kids in the house. I mean, the toilet overflowed. So I said that instead of saying the real issue why he didn't go to Disneyland, which he was really embarrassed about and he doesn't want anyone to know.
Yet this response only created more questions. Why would you ban a kid from going to Disneyland for simply making the toilet overflow? Would it not be more embarrassing to say that he put poop on the wall in comparison to the reality being that the toilet had simply been clogged?
You say the poop bandit. The poop bandit. Yeah, I don't know why you ban a kid from Disneyland just for that. I feel, again, that was for content or something.
That you didn't want to share something because you didn't want to embarrass your son. But you put out a video where you claimed that your child, who potentially his friends watch these videos, you put out a video that he's putting poop around his house as if that's not embarrassing. And then you tell a story about how a toilet overflowed and that you can't talk about the real reason because it's embarrassing.
Philip DeFranco and Keemstar covering the story led to countless other YouTubers.
Hey, there we are! There we are. Oi! Right next to Cavos. Fucking lovely. I remember Cavos did a video on Logan Paul and it got like 20 million views or something. Yeah, that's beautiful. We did it, boys. We did it, boys. We made it. We made it in the video. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I was wondering when he put me in because Philip the fuck-ass was talking so long I kind of zoned out.
And then you tell a story about how a toilet overflowed and that you can't talk about the real reason because it's embarrassing.
Philip DeFranco and Keemstar covering the story led to countless other YouTubers publicizing their opinion about Daddy05 being unacceptable.
A cameo, the mask. Yeah, I picked that mask up for like £2 when I went to Venice.
Acceptable. For example, a video titled How Daddy05 Ruined His Childhood would go viral on Reddit with close to 17,000 upvotes, alongside another Reddit thread with 3,000 upvotes, in which many comments mentioned that the case had been reported to Child Protective Services. However, this had actually been brought up in the interview with Keemstar, where Daddy05 mentioned that they had already been investigated by Child Protective Services, who requested that they change a few things within the videos, yet found nothing wrong with the way that the family was being run.
CPS, you said, is interviewing the family or investigating the family.
Thank you for joining, Ryan.
Has that case been closed or is it still opened?
No, it's been closed, and that was a while back.
We have changed up everything that they said that we needed to change.
But they interviewed the kids privately, and the case was closed because there's nothing to find. There was nothing for them to see, and they realized that. And they did say that some of our videos were distasteful, which I can agree. I mean,
I just like how I know YouTube was a bit different like 5 years ago, but the fact that they thought going onto the show with the man with a gold foil mic and a popcorn trophy, it was a good idea for their public image. It boggles my mind how different YouTube was like 5 years ago.
Some of them are.
Although all of this would change after Daddy05 would upload their most brutal video to date. It was crueler and more emotionally charged than anything they had done in the past. It would completely destroy their reputation, and it went by the now infamous title, Invisible Ink Prank Epic Freakout. The video began with the mother explaining that she planned on pranking Cody by pouring invisible ink on the carpet.
I got a prank for Cody. I bought this here, invisible.
I've got a prank for Cody. Okay, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to prank him, and if it doesn't work, I'm just going to beat him.
Ink, and I'm going to squirt it all over his carpet and start flipping out because he really didn't do it. So we're going to see how this goes.
In the clip, her body language and tone of voice implies that it was going to be another fun, happy stunt, although when they do confront Cody about it, to say that they went overboard would certainly be an understatement.
What the hell is that?
What is this?
Cody!
Tell me! I didn't do that!
Tell me what you did.
I swear to God, I didn't do that!
Cody! All over your carpet!
I didn't do that! I don't have anything to color.
How is that a prank? The literal definition of a prank is to create a circumstance that someone is tricked into believing something. This is not it. You're literally making up bullshit, and then you're trying to gaslight the kid into thinking that it was him. But he knows it isn't him. So all you've got is a screaming and crying child. Like, man, Joey Salads did better pranks than this. This is just miserable. Gaslighting a child, parentheses, funny. Yep. Child abuse, hashtag funny.
Why did you do that?
Pretty quickly, all of the kids are crying whilst the mother is outside the room having a bit of a giggle, and when they do eventually reveal that it was a prank, the kids don't seem all that excited.
We got you both.
This is the equivalent of like shooting a guy in the leg and then being like, haha, I got you. It was a prank. I mean, I shot you. I caused irreversible trauma, but I got you. Lamau. It doesn't make any sense. It's not even like they were tricked into believing something. They were literally just shouted at, made to cry, and then it's like, we weren't really angry, lol. It's so stupid. Like, the hockey mask stuff makes sense because they were tricked into believing there was like a home intruder or something, right? Or something kind of spooky. Even though that's a bit weird, but still, like that's the point of a prank. This isn't. This is just abuse. Childhood trauma prank.
Bystander.
Yeah. You just got owned. It's just a prank, bro.
You got
The video
owned.
would go
He actually said the buzzword. He said the holy buzzword. Hank, can we get that again?
Yeah. You just got owned. It's just a prank, bro.
The video.
It's just a prank, bruh. Not even bro. He went full bruh. He went full bruh with that. Yeah, you got Epic owned. Lol. You look like the Forever Alone meme face. Lol.
Would go on to receive a ton of backlash alongside a like ratio of less than 50%, leading Philip DeFranco to one.
You know the worst thing is, current YouTube now, most people would be tricked into believing a prank like that is totally fine because they could not see the dislikes. People would see the dislikes on that Daddy05 video and initially have a negative conception going into it, and they'd be more inclined to think that it's bad. Now that dislikes have been removed, unless you get a plugin for it, most people would not think that there's anything wrong with that prank. That's the worst thing. I honestly, I'm really trying to think of a single example of removing dislikes being a good thing on YouTube, but it just isn't. It lets people that make shitty videos get away with it, and then, I mean, that's it. That's it. It just makes people that made shitty videos get away with it. That's it. That's really all it's done. It's dog shit.
A ton of backlash alongside a like ratio of less than 50%, leading Philip DeFranco to once again discuss the
What are we watching? PewDiePie's apology video.
Family, bringing widespread attention to the video.
And so there was a range of anger. Some people saying this is outright abuse of your children. Others saying this is not abuse, but these are asshole parents that are exploiting their children for money.
Is Daddy05 the voice actor for Omni-Man? I mean, they both abuse their children, so...
and hurting them emotionally. And then it also appears that they have a dedicated audience that are completely fine with this.
After a bunch of other YouTubers would go on to make their own videos discussing the prank, Daddy05 would respond with a video simply titled Blocking All the Haters, in which they would acknowledge the criticism.
I'm getting all kinds of hate right now on all my social medias and on one of my videos called The Invisible Ink Prank.
Following this, they'd go on to ask Cody and Alex if they had been traumatized by the prank.
The prank was done on Alex and Cody.
The thing is, you titled the video Blocking All the Haters when you've probably had actual allegations of child abuse made. You might as well just add like an SNL watermark in the corner or something.
Was anybody traumatized? No!
Was
Are
anybody
you guys okay?
Was anybody traumatized? Was anybody traumatized? These kids probably don't even know what that word means. You ask them to define it and they'll think it's like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card or something.
Are you upset?
No.
It's just a prank.
Just a prank.
Before the mother would...
That kid does not look happy. That kid, the Cody, the one with the terrible glasses, he does not look happy. He definitely looks like he's been like forced to say it.
Are you upset?
No.
He's kind of like neutrally delivering it, but Cody just looks actually angry, just annoyed.
It's just a prank.
Just a prank.
Before the mother would go on to state that the real problem was the haters.
To all you haters, you are the ones that give our children drama. You are the one that cause us problems. You are the one that try to embarrass us.
However, this video only seemed to bring more attention to the original.
It's so weird though, right? Because you look at this and you just think, what a disgusting hag wench. But But the problem is, like, you don't get any negative criticism apart from like YouTube comments. So they're almost like in their the mum and the postal dude. They're like in their own echo chamber, right? Of just being able to say whatever they want. It's so weird. It's so weird. And they must look back at this footage and just despise themselves.
Original prank, leading more YouTubers to talk about it. After a couple of days had passed, Daddy05 would cave in by uploading an apology video.
Right now we are under severe
Oh my god, yeah, the I'm cooking bit. I'm cooking! Wait, is that? Hang on. There was a bit where she'd be like, I'm cooking! No, I can't. There was a bit where I don't know if you guys, this is like an OG Pyro bit, but there was a bit where the hag wife in the Daddy05 series, she'd be shouting in the background saying like, I'm cooking! I can't find it though.
Attacked by all kinds of media, by this Franco guy. He made
Franco
a video
guy.
about us, just steamrolling us. He never contacted me or anything. And everyone is jumping on this hate wagon. Everyone is jumping on this witch hunt.
In which they would try and convince the audience that all the pranks had been fake.
I don't care anymore. Videos are fake. They're fake. They're over-exaggerated. Some videos are scripted. Some they're just played out.
Oh.
The kids.
Oh, no, of course. No, that makes sense now. Daddy05 did nothing wrong. Yeah, they actually got a script, guys. Cody, the reason why he wears those disgusting glasses is because in the reflection, he actually has a script and spark notes, so he knows what to say. There's little X's on the floor as well, so they know where to stand for each scene. It makes sense now. I don't know why Child Protective Services wanted to get involved. Jeez, they did nothing wrong.
Kids' ideas, we act them out.
Although this raised many suspicions, as in their interview with Keemstar, that state that the videos were exaggerated but real.
Are these videos 100% real? I mean, is it 100% real? Or
Someone in chat said harassing my child grinds it.
are you guys putting on a show like McJuggernuggets or Kid Behind the Camera?
The videos were not fake, but some things are a little exaggerated.
This discrepancy led Daddy05 to be interviewed on Good Morning America, where the legitimacy of the videos was put into question on national television.
You're not suggesting that your kids and the crying and the sobbing and that emotion we see was not real, are you?
Not every single time. Some of it was acted.
Now that there are even more eyes on the family.
Wow. The fact that she doesn't outright deny it either, she just says sometimes. That's really bad. That's just completely inexcusable. Like, you are coping that bad where you basically have to cop out and say only half the abuse was genuine.
Daddy05 would upload a more polished second apology in which they would state that they were now in family counseling.
We are now in family counseling because we need it. Not only to get through the, media stuff, but we need it to come back together and have everybody, even the kids, to understand what we did wrong.
This feels like a Trisha Paytas apology video. I'm really sorry. You might as well have just filmed this like on the kitchen floor.
This has been the absolute worst week of our life, and we realized that we have made some terrible parenting decisions.
Although the worst was certainly still yet to come. Only 10 days after having interviewed Daddy05 for their previous bit of controversy, Keemstar would upload a new video
Fucking
titled
MS
Daddy05
Paint
Might Be
thumbnail.
Arrested, in which he explained that the police were now attempting to investigate the parents.
More information has come out about the Daddy05 situation. Apparently, the police are investigating them. An article came out saying
Thank
that
you,
the Baltimore
Kiwi
County Police
and Demrish
Department
for joining.
were investigating, but they were having a hard time finding the videos and understanding which counties that these crimes took place in.
Yet, it wasn't only the police who were investigating Daddy05 after it was revealed that the courts were also looking into the family. The biological mother of both Cody and Emma used the media attention to claim emergency custody back over her two children, meaning that they were now out of Mike and Heather's family.
Emma and Cody are with me. I have emergency custody. They're doing good. They're getting back to their playful selves.
4 months later in September 2000.
I'm not sure what kind of mother she is, the woman that was just shown there, but she has to be better than what they put those kids through. 100%. There's no way that they could be worse than that, apart from just outright throwing your child out the window like Michael Jackson style. Thank you, Momo, for joining.
2017, an article will be published by Good Housekeeping titled Update, YouTube Pranking Parents Sentenced for Child Neglect, in which it was written, YouTube channel Daddy05 have been sentenced to 5 years probation for 2 counts of child neglect each. Also, any social media postings of the kids is prohibited unless it is for legitimate family purposes. However, by this point, the drama was already in the past, and the family minus Cody and Emma were back to posting videos.
Oh, guys. He's running out the iDubbbz sewer. The iDubbbz Content Cup sewer.
Is prohibited unless it is for legitimate
He's escaping.
However,
He's
by this
escaping.
point,
The
drama
killer
was
is
already in the
escaping.
Past, and the family minus Cody and Emma were back to posting videos under the slightly altered name Family 05. Yet this didn't sit well with YouTube, and in July 2018, their channel Family 05 will be terminated permanently.
I am so happy that I've never had my YouTube channel terminated because honestly, by the sounds of it, once YouTube have you in their sights, you are like JFK. You are fucked. You are like, there's no way you can come back. I think Leafy tried to set up a fucking limited company just so he could legally come back, like how Keemstar did when he got banned. You set up like a different company and then just say that you've got a guy running the channel for you, which is bullshit. They're just running it themselves. But YouTube even saw through that and they banned him as well. So yeah, literally, like once you get on YouTube's shit list, it is so hard to get off it.
In a state of panic, the family would launch their own website on which they'd post vlogs behind a $5 per month payment wall, yet after only 6 months of posting on the website, they'd wipe every video from it, stating, in order
How haven't you been banned yet? Because I'm baby.
to move on with the healing process from the 2017 events, we have agreed willingly to remove our videos, even from this site. For the sake and well-being of our family, Mike and I feel it is best that we take a long break from the public spotlight. The family would return to YouTube under the Martin family in 2019, which is still active up until this day, although when looking through the comments on these videos, it's safe to say that the damage done to their reputation today to YouTube under the
Martin family. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that. The Martin family. A little look. Oh. The Martin family. Let's have a little look. Oh, they are still live. Okay. Hey guys, we are the Martin Boys, now known as the Martin family. This channel is owned by our Nana. The content... They're actually using the Keemstar and Leafy excuse that it's owned by someone else. You are like, guys, I was joking. When I said that, I was joking. But they're actually saying that the channel is run by someone else. Yep, that's it, guys. You can just do completely deplorable shit. If you get banned, then just say, oh, my dad owns this channel, lol. The dog, I guess, lol. The content is edited and uploaded by us, the Martin sons. My parents were wrongfully accused of things they did not do, but made the best choices they could for all of us at the time. Okay, that's a bit weird. If you want to know more about our real story, check out our website, Official Family of 5. My family have turned over all rights and responsibility of the website to me, their oldest son. Welcome to our life. See like any of the videos.
Up, everybody. Today we are doing yard work. Yard work. And I'm in a great mood. I'm in a very great mood.
Oh, the kids? Are the kids even... Oh my god, is that the wife?
Oh, it's going.
Holy shit. Okay, I genuinely think the drama has like broke these people. She actually looks like she aged 10 years. That's oh my god. She actually looks so much older now.
Looking.
Who's this? Some random child they found in the street. Okay. Oh no, because they don't have custody of the kids anymore, so you're not going to see them in the videos anymore. Okay. What are the comments like? Mike is so cute. You're a complete monster. Don't try and act like nothing happened. The whole situation was 6 years ago. Stop harassing Mike. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, they've kind of just moved on, really. They kind of just moved on. They've just got random children now that they found somewhere. Okay. Yeah, nothing else really to say there, to be fair. I do want to watch this Roblox lawsuit because one of you suggested this. Roblox is suing me for 1.6 million. Episode 1, Death Valley. I mean, Critical's already talked about this, guys. Come on. Critical's already talked about this. It's dead. It is dead. Dead in the water. The views? All gone. All gone. I drink your milkshake. Hang on, we got some donuts. Let's see you huffing any fat darts. Pyro, you'll need to admit that your comments are full of people who are children from the womb. I mean, look at your setup. It looks like it's from Bristol. Setup's good, bro. Shut up. Been watching your content for ages. I'm so happy to see that you've evolved. I am now in rehab for Purple Hat series addiction. When is the next merch drop? Merch drops soon. We're just looking at getting the website finished. Bro, okay. I don't want to spoil shit here. The merch website that we're getting done looks amazing. I wanted to make it look like it was like a PlayStation 1 demo disc. You know, one of those main menus with like the really like low poly 3D effects and stuff. Bro, like the guy I'm talking to right now about coding the website, it's like if there's going to be like a little TV screen in the corner of my character, and every time you hover over the merch, the face changes. It looks fucking baller. It looks so good. Hey Cody, who blew up the house and nowhere to go, crying, it's just a prank. I miss Applegate from kindergarten. Damn, here I was, minding my own business, just enjoying my Second Amendment rights, and you people had to freak out on me. I need to do a Postal 2 video, man. I need to do a Postal 2 video. Okay, I've got about 40 minutes before I gotta leave, so let's get this. Let's watch this. Roblox is suing me for 1.6 million. Roblox is suing me for what XQC made in the past 40 seconds.
What you're looking at on the screen right here is probably the biggest Roblox news we're gonna have all year long.
Yeah, Roblox, the multi-billion-dollar company, is suing a YouTuber for $1.6 million.
So like it doesn't hurt enough. It doesn't hurt enough that Critical already covered it. They feature him in the beginning. It's done. No full screen? No, I can full screen on stuff like this. It's just it's if it's like wired stuff I can't.
So we've got Roblox v. the plaintiff, okay? So Roblox Corporation, literally right there.
And Roblox is looking for 1.6 million in damages. $1,600,000.
It's particularly concerning because Ruben might be innocent. His supporters argue that while the YouTuber is a troll, the vast majority of the lawsuit's claims are false.
Roblox said that the defendant, Simon, is the leader of a cyber mob.
A cyber mob that with malice, fraud, and oppression commits and encourages
What's he
unlawful
done?
acts designed to injure Roblox and its users.
So yeah, Roblox has come out with the fangs, and they have absolutely clamped down on a creator. So I don't know how Ruben Sim's going to handle it. It's a lawsuit that they're going through it right now.
They fear that due to his reputation,
I don't
Roblox may be
understand
able
what
to
he's done.
convince the court of unsubstantiated allegations, potentially setting an extremely dangerous precedent. If Ruben is innocent, this opens the possibility for many edgy creators to be railroaded by companies with a vendetta against them.
Yeah, like everyone's covered this then, so this is
Hi
like
there.
a retrospective, right?
I'm Ruben Sim, a Roblox YouTuber who's currently being sued by the Roblox Corporation, who's demanding all of the money I've ever made from YouTube and Patreon, that all of my social media accounts be deleted, that all of my Roblox videos be deleted, and that I pay Roblox $1.6 million plus attorney fees, plus interest, plus whatever else I can come up with in court.
Delete your socials?
What could I have possibly done to deserve this? Out of all the Roblox users on their platform who've done horrible things, I'm the very first person to be sued by Roblox. Their complaint details a mountain of accusations against me, even claiming that I was responsible for a temporary shutdown of their developers conference earlier this year.
Posting false and misleading terrorist threats. Okay, so we trolled too hard. To discourage Roblox users from participating in person, and online events, including
Roblox is suing YouTuber
terrorist
Ruben Sim for
threats,
temporarily shutting down the 2021 Roblox Developers Conference with a fake, I can't say that word here on YouTube.
A lot of people took this complaint at face value and actually believe everything Roblox
I'm surprised they aren't suing YouTube for giving this scumbag a platform.
accuses me of. Business Insider tried to reach Roblox for comment, and they responded with, "The filing speaks for itself. We have nothing further." The filing certainly does speak for itself. It starts out right off the bat calling me the leader of a cyber mob. Wow.
I like how he used Detroit Become a Human B-roll for that.
Cyber
I respect
Are they
that.
talking about my viewers here? I think they are. I think you guys watching this are the cyber mob. This sounds so dystopian. Cybermob leader Ruben Sim, wanted by the Roblox Corporation. It almost sounds cyberpunk. Now, instead of going over this entire complaint
Okay, that's good. I like that. I like that.
video, I've decided to split it up into several parts, examining some of the accusations Roblox has made against me. In this video, we'll be covering the claim that Roblox makes in paragraph 26. Roblox claims here that I've broken their terms of service outside of the platform. That's hilarious. In spite of all the child predators that Roblox has...
I never understood this argument, how, like, companies can sue you based on things you did outside of their service. That's so dangerous that companies are allowed to do that. Because they can almost kind of insist that you've done things that they don't agree with, even though it wasn't on their platform. Like how you can talk shit about Facebook on Twitter, and then Facebook can still sue you for damages outside of the platform. That's a very slippery slope.
Is ignored because they only groom kids on Discord. I'm in trouble for off-platform behavior.
Outside of the Roblox platform, defendant Simon engages in conduct that violates the TOS. What did he do, chat? He actually hasn't kind of said yet what he's been accused of.
They state that I tweeted an image of one of their openly gay staff members, which has been photoshopped to depict him nude.
1.6 for that. 1.6 for that. He openly gay depicting him nude.
Wow, that's horrible. Why would I ever do something like that? Except, I've never done that. Back in 2015...
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't even think he was getting ready to cope. I was assuming he was just going to say, like, I never did that.
Roblox hired a social media manager.
He was basically just edgy. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like arguing fair use, a bit of a grey area there.
While he was running a porn blog, which was completely public. Not just a porn blog, but a fetish porn blog. Showing furry porn, giant porn, Rule 34, and even nudes of himself taken outside in the middle of the desert in Death Valley, California. This social media manager wasn't just some anonymous Roblox employee. He was an e-celeb, making regular appearances on their company's live stream, The Next Level. And he thought that it would be a good idea, while working at Roblox as their social media manager, to post...
It's the double kill, man. Like, if he was like a nudist or something, I'd get that. But then it's the furry stuff as well. Oh my god. Oh, no. I mean, okay, I'll admit I'm a degenerate as well. Totally fine. But, like, running a blog like this? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Nudes of himself on Tumblr.
Some poor bastard in the chat just joined now after seeing that. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
One could see them. I don't know about you guys, but to me that seems a little, I don't know, disturbing. I didn't Photoshop anything. I didn't have to. Yet they claim that I depicted him nude. I didn't depict him nude. He is nude. He even tagged it under nude and naked.
Photoshopped. No, you don't understand. He took the pictures and then he put a blur filter on himself. Lol.
He even added the tag desert, meaning anyone...
Hang on, what did he put for gay boy twink?
Tag desert, meaning anyone on Tumblr looking up desert could have seen this. I have a right to ridicule someone when they do...
Of course it was on Tumblr as well.
Of course it was on Tumblr. I don't have the right to accuse people of things they've never done, to scare them into a legal settlement because they can't afford to go to trial. Why am I the one...
Turkey Tom was at the start of the video. Did he ever apologize? Nope. Lamau.
Being sued for off-platform behavior when I've made videos on this very channel criticizing Roblox for doing next to nothing when child predators groom their users over Discord. One of their own professional developers was featured in a People Make Games video, sexting a 12-year-old girl while he was 24.
The person you're
I'm
about
gonna violate
to
you.
is Sarah, not her real name. When Sarah first met
Oh,
Doc,
I remember this video.
Server, Doc was 24 and he knew that Sarah
I remember
was
this video.
12.
He was twice this girl's age and even went as far as to offer to sneak her out of her house and take her to a motel to rape her. And he's still the lead developer for a game that Roblox is hosting on their website right now. The Discord server where he meets these girls is...
Guys, I did not think the video would be that bad, would be this bad. I thought it'd just be like a light amount of trolling, not some like fucking EDP shit. Yeah, like actually fucking
still linked on the game's page.
Like, I'm waiting for the cupcake joke. I'm actually waiting for the cupcake joke.
Over a year ago, I brought this to the attention of Roblox's developer relations team, and this guy straight up told me, since the screenshot was taken in Discord.
So I'm assuming what's happening is he's like exposed, allegedly, because I don't want to get fucking sued into oblivion. And it's almost like they're trying to sue him into silence, because that's a thing that some companies have actually done before. That they throw so many lawsuits at you that they will bury you, and then the amount of money will just like scare you off forever. Pyro on YouTube, yeah, bro. Twitch banned me because I think one of the employees didn't like me very much, so I'm on YouTube now. I know I said this, by the way, on my alt account on Twitter. Whoever made the decision... Okay, so I watched one of Ludwig's videos, right? Because Ludwig reacted to my Twitch video on stream. And Ludwig himself was convinced that someone at Twitch just hates me. Someone has it out for me. You know. And honestly, like, moving over to YouTube was the best thing that could have happened. Because I'm getting like 4 times the amount of views, 4 times the amount of revenue. So whoever works at Twitch and you kicked me off the site... You did me a fucking solid. Thank you so much, seriously. Couldn't have helped me out more if you tried.
And it's not directly punishable by Roblox. Look at the filing! Outside of the Roblox platform, defendant Simon engages in conduct that violates the Roblox terms. Hello? Does this not violate—
How can you say that picture's photoshopped? How can you say it's photoshopped when he's actually posting nudes captioned Twink Boy?
The terms? Trust and Safety finally decided to ban one of this guy's accounts, and it wasn't even the account that owned the game. I showed him screenshots of him saying things like, Dr. Rofatnik isn't even my biggest source of income, and I didn't own the group, so that's not an issue. He even said that his game's revenue almost...
Guys, all I'm saying, he has a JoJo profile picture. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying about that. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Tyranitar, for joining.
Tripled after he was exposed as a pedophile and tweeted a screenshot showing a payment of over $15,000 from Roblox.
Holy shit. 15k from Roblox? Usually your money goes out of Roblox, not in.
After he had been banned, I showed all of this to Roblox and gave them the contact information of the girl's own mother. And you know what I was told?
Nothing.
I doubt Roblox would reach out directly to her.
Yeah.
She would need to contact Roblox first. This is how little they care about you. If you have a child that gets groomed on this platform, it's up to you to do something about it.
I am genuinely amazed they didn't turn around and say, you need to contact the police. Because there would be, imagine the biggest, like, irony there. They tell you to contact the police if you're getting groomed. And then, like, you know, like, it's out of our control. We can't do anything about it. But then, this lawsuit hitting him is for stuff he's done outside of the platform. Doesn't make any... That's... double standards, man.
Because they will not lift a finger to help you. I ended up filing a report with my local police department about this guy. But here's the problem.
That won't do anything.
I have no idea who he is. The only people that have this guy's personal info...
Yeah, what's up?
We gotta be at the restaurant in like 30 minutes.
Are we driving? Okay. I've got like... This is a 9-minute video and I've got like 3 minutes left. So wait, when do we need to be there by? 4?
No, 4.
4? Okay, how long does it take to drive?
5, but
I'll probably be able to wrap up in like 20 or 15. Like 10, 15. Okay.
But I don't want to be late.
Yeah, we won't. I'll be quick. Probably not. I might jump in the shower, but like 5 minutes. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Hey, do. Okay. Yeah, guys, we gotta go out. Yeah, woman. I know, guys. I know. It's Pyro spoke to a woman. I know. Your world is shattered. Okay, guys, I actually need to go, so I'm gonna watch the rest of this video and then I'm gonna dip because we got a restaurant booking.
Information is Roblox. They're the only ones who can identify him to law enforcement, and from what I understand, they haven't done that. Because if they had, this guy would be in jail.
You're the reason I'm gonna end up behind bars. Tear emoji. That's up there with the you're worth getting arrested for. Who said that again? Is it Zaptiles? I forget. It's so genius, man. You're just admitting that you know there.
In jail. I just want to give a quick update before this video ends. While I was editing this, the group that this developer was using to host his games,
shut
along
down.
with the games themselves, were content deleted.
Yeah.
Was it because Roblox finally acknowledged that the owner is a child predator? No. It's because Sega, the company that owns the Sonic trade.
Minilad 2. You know what I saw? Minilad uploaded a video, didn't he? Saying like, I think he titled it, "Me taking a break was the best thing that happened to me." But then the original title was "Me being cancelled was the best thing that happened to me." Like, I could not imagine a worse title than that. Like, you literally like admitted to sending and receiving nudes, and then you say that being cancelled was great for me. I remember someone on Twitter like captioning it saying, "By the way, he was sending nudes to kids," and that got like 100,000 likes or something. It's madness.
Trademark filed a DMCA takedown request.
Did I enjoy the Better Call Saul finale? Yeah, no, it was amazing. It was amazing. Minilad is back and people don't care. Yeah, it's just what happens though, man. Like people just kind of move on and stuff, even though they really shouldn't. Yeah. You either get two options on YouTube. You either clap back and clear your name, or you kind of just push it under the rug and then people will kind of move on, but kind of not. It's, yeah.
Request over copyright infringement. Sega has taken more of an initiative to get this guy off the platform than
The Better Call Saul finale was mid. Nah, it was amazing. It was amazing. I predicted what would happen in the first 5 minutes to my mates in a chat, and it happened. I think they dealt with the finale amazingly. I'm not gonna comment on it. I'm not gonna say anything, but I think it was the best. It was the best outcome he could have had.
Roblox themselves. Roblox ignored all requests from their own users to have this game taken down, and it wasn't until another corporation came knocking that they finally took action. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but the group holder account was actually deleted last year after I reported it to my contact at Roblox. This account is special because on Roblox, the account that owns a group is the only account that can access funds made from the group's games. By making the group funds inaccessible, they remove the predator's main incentive for staying on the platform. The only problem is, months later, after everything quieted down,
they'll come back again, right?
Unbanned this account. Yes, the account.
I genuinely thought he was going to say that they came back under another alias, but no, they just unbanned the account.
It was banned because...
It's fine. You're 12. I expect you to be a little slow on the upbringing, but soon I'll corrupt you beyond your wildest dreams. And he's got, I don't know, hang on, let me move my camera. He's got a fucking Shadow the Hedgehog profile. You can't make it up, man. You can't make... You'll be slow on the upbringing. What?
Because its owner is a pedophile, was unbanned. And when I asked why, the response was...
It's actually over for groom cells. It is over.
Really think. If Roblox gave a single fuck about people injuring their users, why would they do this? Why would they go out of their way to restore the account of someone they know is a child predator and then try to sue one of the only people willing to talk about it? The filing speaks for itself and for the integrity and values of the corporation behind it. In the next video, I'll talk about Roblox's more vile accusations, including the claims that I uploaded pictures of Hitler, sex games, and even nude photos of myself to their platform. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
They're really going to sue him for uploading Hitler when people uploaded, like, you know, Kim Kardashian with her crying face and, like, a leaked sex tape. Come on. Come on, Roblox. Holy shit. Like, I know grooming is, like, holy buzzword, but that is actual grooming. That's insane. Fucking hell, like, you're 12. Jesus. We got some donos. And then I got a dip. Your camera angle makes you look like you got a 7 head. Can't really argue with that. If you don't make an MC Ride reference, I'll see you at the Pentagon. Have I played Receiver 2? No, I've heard of it though. But that rings a bell. That rings a bell. When am I going to do a Dead Space review? I haven't started planning one yet, but I do want to do one. I really do want to do one. Definitely. Oh, thank you AB97 for joining, by the way. Better Call Saul finale spoiler. New Mexico dies at the end. They built a statue of those two, you know? That is so... Hang on, I gotta show this. Look at this. They made a statue of Walt and Jesse. That is so cool. I love that, man. That is amazing. Such a good show. Such a fucking amazing show. One of the best shows ever made. Better Call Saul is not as good as Breaking Bad, but it's still an amazing show on its own as well. Right, guys, I'm dipping. I've got a meal to go to. Food. Gonna scran. And I will catch you guys later. I might stream tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, take care, guys. Bye. I actually need to end. I gotta click the end stream button, so I'm gonna just be stood here kind of embarrassing myself.